Amy Robach and TJ Holmes reveal when romance really started and who made the first move. Amy Robach and TJ Holmes have offered more insight than ever before into how their relationship really began. News of the former Good Morning America host relationship first became public on November 30, 2022, and while their romance was widely perceived as have stemmed from an affair, they both maintained they were each in the middle of divorce proceedings by the time they got together. Amy had been married to Andrew Shue since 2010, and before him Tim McIntosh, with whom she shares her daughters Ava and Annalise, until 2009. Meanwhile, TJ had been with Marilee Payback since 2010 and to Amy Ferguson until 2007. During their latest episode of their newly launched podcast, Amy and TJ, the two broke down the real timeline on their relationship, revealing that they first developed feelings for each other in the summer, roughly 6 months before their romance was made public. When asked by a listener how and when they went from colleagues to best friends to a couple, TJ said, "Look, when you knew it, it was probably summer of last year. That things were something else was involving before maintaining. Obviously we are very close to entering divorce proceedings," he continued. "At the point we knew something was different, before noting that they didn't share the realization with each other initially." Further detailing his thought process at the time, he recalled thinking, "Lord, this has been a best friend. I don't need to screw this up by saying to her that there's something I'm feeling for her beyond the friendship." Though he said they were reluctant to address their feelings with each other, he added, "As we proceeded through last summer, things differently changed, and we started to have conversation. To that, Amy said it was difficult to pinpoint exactly when things changed, though she said she felt they started talking and looking at each other differently at work, recalled how much time they spent together and not wanted that to end. She confessed, "I remember us saying, 'Oh, Fridays are a bummer,' and explained, 'Normally people are excited about Fridays,' before TJ interacted with, 'Because you get to go home for the weekend, but that means we couldn't see each other until Monday.'" Amy went on, "Right, and Mondays are like, for the most people, and we are excited about Mondays," adding, "I think for me that's when it started to feel different." The two also got candid about milestones like their first kiss and the first "I love you." TJ confessed he was the one to say "I love you" first, though he argued Amy was the one to make the first move. Still, they explained that having been friends for 9 years before they were a couple, the first get a little murky, though Amy did say they declared their love for each other long before they had their first kiss.